When I started thinking about my future, I realized something important. Budgeting for freedom is just as essential as budgeting for retirement. But what does that really mean? Well, it means putting yourself in a position where you're not just living off savings when you're older, but truly living life on your own terms, right now and in the future. The truth is, too many people focus solely on the numbers in their retirement fund, but they miss out on the bigger picture. If you're only budgeting for retirement, you're missing out on the freedom that can come much sooner. Freedom to travel, start a new project, or even take that spontaneous trip without thinking about your bank account. Now, I know there are a lot of videos out there telling you how to budget for retirement, but I'm not here to push affiliate links or give you advice that's driven by some hidden commission. This is straight talk. Just like I did when I completely reshaped my approach to finances a few years back. It's about thinking bigger. You need to set your sights on the life you want right now, not just the one you'll have when you're 65. I've learned this the hard way, by making every mistake in the book before finally figuring out how to plan for the kind of freedom I wanted. Here's the first key to making that shift. You've got to separate your idea of budgeting from just preparing for the future. It's about building a financial life where you can make choices, not just survive. For me, that meant prioritizing flexibility. Instead of locking away all my money in long-term savings accounts or investments that I couldn't access, I built a system where my cash flow was fluid. This way, I could still take risks, make moves, and enjoy life without worrying about what the next 20 years might look like. But here's something that might surprise you. You don't have to have millions in the bank to do this. What you need is a smart approach to managing the money you already have. The next key is automation. There's no need to overcomplicate your budgeting, and automation is one of the most effective ways to gain control over your finances without constantly having to think about it. I set up my accounts so that a percentage of my income automatically goes into savings. But just as importantly, I have investments that can provide a passive income stream, so I'm not reliant on any single source of money. The most important part of this strategy isn't just saving, it's saving with purpose. Instead of just stashing money away, I focus on investments that can build long-term wealth, but also offer me some short-term freedom. Whether that's in the form of dividend stocks, real estate, or even creative side projects that generate income, it's all about finding that balance. If you're doing it right, your savings should be working for you, creating freedom now, not just later. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's that budgeting for freedom is a mindset shift. Don't just focus on the retirement number, focus on the life you want now and how you can make that a reality. There's a balance between spending for the present and saving for the future, but it's crucial to think about your life in a way that doesn't put all the pressure on one future date. By the way, here's something I'll share that I learned the hard way. If you don't start thinking about these things early, the road to freedom gets much harder. But if you build a foundation now, the freedom to live the way you want is closer than you think. If you got value from this video and want to see more content that's not driven by hidden commissions or affiliate links, feel free to subscribe. That way, you'll get more actionable advice from someone who's been in the trenches and is here to help you build the life you actually want.